Blog Talk Radio.
You are now listening to DC Radio.
Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. No, I'm not a killer. 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 You ain't fucking with me. 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 Come on. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man.
I'm running this like a marathon sprint. You ain't know you dumb as shit. Never know what style I'm coming with. Whichever fit for the punishment. Hold up, let me take a puff. Grab my cup, take a sip. LIWYMI. Life is what you make it, bitch. I'm off of an 8 for that. Pineapple kush from my main connect. Windows up and I'm laying back. Cup in my hand, I stay on that. Fuck with your man, rock with me. You already know what it's about to be. We gon' turn up with a bunch of girls and smoke about a pound of weed. I'm on my Remy shit. Just finished one bottle, about to go get me a fifth. Yeah, I'm on the lot, I got the flame. I'm rolling cigarettes, the same size as they came. Off the rocker, the club is all packed. He on vodka, I'm on cognac. She on 18, Patron and all that. Rolling blunts, biggest baseball bat. I blow a lot of tree, no rig, high commodity. I'm a weed head and I'm proud to be. Smoking that shit 7th hour piece, so over average. We the baddest, riding through the hood, ID and Valley. Mix that kush with a piece from Cali. Call that blunt my Caesar salad. Nigga, we the status, I'm high class. Operate a blunt like a bypass. Every chick I track got a fat ass, cause fuck the world's my hashtag. My bitches bad, name man bag. I sweat swag, my pants sag. So low to the flow, cause I get dope till I sandbag. So come fuck with me. You know I keep that flame. Rolling cigarillos the same size as they can.
Good, what's motherfucking good? You already know what it is. It's the Clinic Radio, DCR, and I am your main motherfucking shit thing, Larry motherfucking Kushingberry. So would you please say the motherfucker? And I got my two co-hosts with me tonight, Flawless Fortunado and Lady KD Dizzle. What's good?
What's happening?
Y'all all right? Y'all all right?
Oh, man, I'm lovely. I got it in early, so by the time I get on, I'll be right.
Oh, Lord, man, my day was so fucked up. Before I get into that, how you been, KD?
Oh, man, I'm tired as hell. I've been nursing my son all day from his surgery Monday. He turned around to get strep throat on me after he was starting to do good, so shoot, I'm going to try to make it tonight, but I'm feeling good right now considering I just gave him his medicine. He ain't in no pain, so he good, I'm good.
That's what's up
That's
right there. I hate to hear that, though.
What's up?
You know what I mean? I hate to hear that shit, though, but, hey, at least he all right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, my day been so fucked up, dude, man. My dog died. My wife left me, dude. I got hit by a motherfucking semi-truck, dog. Man, right now I'm in intensive motherfucking care, dude. They got a tube down my throat.
You had me going.
Wait. That shit sound like a country and western song. Good God.
No.
Everything they got to say, dog. Hey, and on top of that, I done broke my big ass screen on my phone, dude. Shit.
Oh, you done cracked that motherfucker? That's fucked up.
Now that's more fucked up than the other shit. Yeah.
That bitch in charge, dude. You know what I mean? That shit fucked up.
Well, I want to say at least the phone is insured. I don't know about the wife. Was the wife insured?
Hey, dude. Hey, yo, that was the first thing I insured. Check it out, though. See, the problem is, I called Verizon, right? Like, you know, I just cracked my phone and shit. I know I got insurance. What I got to do? He like, oh, sir, yeah, you got the Galaxy Note 2. He's like, yeah, he said, you got the absolute protection plan. I'm like, hell yeah. He like, all we need is $100 deposit, and we'll send it. Hold up. What the fuck is absolute about $100?
Absolutely, you have to pay.
That's what your deductible is.
Yeah, a deductible. You call that shit absolute, call that bitch sort of kind of like or something. You know what I mean? That's some whole
sort of kind of like. Almost like Ariel.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, how long I got? They like, well, you done filed the claim, so you got 30 days. So I'll probably do the shit after the weekend, but that shit fucked me up. And then, to top that off, right, I go outside like, you know, let me do this, let me do that. Now I look on my motherfucking car where I park every motherfucking day. No, I ain't got no motherfucking ticket. On the side of my motherfucking house.
Hell no.
Man, your ass sound like Eddie Murphy right about now. I've been shot at. What did he say? I didn't been. Remember when he walked in there? He was talking about all the shit that happened on that day, 48 hours. That shit sounds a bit fucked up. Yeah.
Hey, shit, you right. 48 hours, because yesterday, my motherfucking medallion broke off my chain. I'm like, I mean, what's really fucking going on? Then,
you about to have some good ass luck. You about to have some good ass luck. That's what the fuck about to happen. It's raining. The sun gonna come out. Yep. And then you're gonna have a damn rainbow. And when you get your pot of gold, I just want a little few sprinkles because I'm the one who called that shit. So, you know, niggas always try to get some already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm trying to get mine already.
Shit was so horrible. I just don't know. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is what it is and shit. It is what it's gonna be. All that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know, now I know you saying it, Flawless, because you sent me a text about the shit. Man, what y'all think about the VMAs?
I'm in love with Miley Cyrus. I don't give a fuck what KD about to say. I love Miley Cyrus.
She was free. She was free.
That flat out. She didn't give a flip.
She wasn't fronting.
Fuck.
Right. She was having fun. She knew she didn't have no booty, but she shook it anyway. She was like, fuck it.
Wait a minute, hold on, Katie. Wait a minute, hold on. Motherfucking
What's good?
I got a check. I got a check, lady.
You can't even talk.
First of all, grab the mask and inhale oxygen for a minute. I don't want your ass to pass out, keel over on us.
All right, I'm together now.
We need you for the rest of the show and shit.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to replay it, and I'm going to take some still pictures of that ass that you talking about was flat. I'm going to guarantee you that absolutely correct, that your assumption that her ass was flat is correct. But the shit that I saw flapping in the wind when she shook her ass was at the bottom part of her thigh. What was that? I'm not sure.
I don't know what the hell that shit was, but it was horrible. But she didn't give a shit, and that's all I'm saying. She had fun. She was like, fuck my little chicken ass. I'm going to shake this little piece of skin.
Right.
And she did her thing.
All right, but check this out, though. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck was the tongue out the mouth shit, dude?
Yeah, that was
That
you gotta understand,
that was some old Dennis Edwards shit she was doing. She had her tongue out
just
too
like,
much.
The white people always claim we got, ancestral slaves in our blood. That bitch got hillbilly trailer trash in her blood.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about it, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't being funny because I still love the broad.
Right.
But she went back. She went back to her roots. Daughter, see little Kim while y'all talking about people. Why she wouldn't move the mic from the monkey lip?
Oh, no. Now, see, that's the whole thing. I ain't going to lie to you. I didn't even watch the motherfucking VMAs, but when you text me about that shit, and then I seen all over the internet about Miley Cyrus, I had to actually go view it for myself instead of just seeing them ugly-ass pictures. You know what I mean? I swear to God, they had a raw-ass chicken, and they had Miley Cyrus' ass next to each other, and that shit looked...
And it looked exactly alike. She had like a little 4-year-old booty at the bottom. It was just like, what the hell?
And then she left in bunny's house shoes and pajamas when she left.
Man, my dog ass bigger than hers, dude.
But while we talking about people, Lady Gaga don't get no passes.
Hey, I ain't see her, but she been weird from Jump Street.
Shit from Lady Gaga. Yeah, everybody at first was even wondering, was she even a lady? First
a man, right.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So we don't even be looking at her body parts expecting much.
So what are you
expecting? She look like a nigga I know.
Miley Cyrus. Y'all already know.
All I'm saying is they got the butt pads, and they got outfits that give you a little bit of camouflage to make it appear that you have things that you don't. And a lot of stars use it.
But if that's what you want, that's if you want that appearance. That's if you want that appearance.
Look. You can't have it both ways. We said she did her thing. She had fun. She was real. We gave her props on that. Now we talking about the fact that, okay, why she do nothing about it? So I'm just saying she could have done something.
But how you feel on the twerking issue? How you feel on the twerking issue? Because I'm not sure, but I could almost recall that I think Lady KD said something. Oh, no, that's what she was trying to do. That's what she was trying to do. She's trying to twerk.
She did a video when she twerked, and she can twerk, actually, for a white girl. She was twerking. Now, when she did the little gyration on Robin Thicke's son or whoever, when she did that little thing, that wasn't twerking. She was just being a little, like, Flawless said.
Little freak.
A little hillbilly freak or whatever. Yeah, so she was just being freaky or whatever.
But that's
what he said. So I just do that. It just makes it funnier.
And the reason
she was dancing like a bar whore. She was. So
okay, but wait a minute. Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
You need a damn inhaler.
Okay, wait, here you go.
Clear shit.
I'm laughing at y'all. I'm laughing. I want y'all to understand the reason why I was quiet while y'all was talking about the twerking situation because of her, that word has made it into a dictionary.
Not because of her, dude. I refuse to believe that twerking did not make it into the Urban Dictionary until 4 days ago or 3 days ago. Twerking, I will check now.
It's not in the Urban Dictionary. The Richard's Almanac Dictionary. It's a white person's dictionary. They beat us to the punch. Ain't that a bitch?
Now this is the second time you done said that shit, and I'm going to cut you off again. We're going to finish this discussion, but that goes and ties into the second part of this show, which is, this was like one of the anniversaries of Martin Luther King's famous I Have a Dream speech. And I want to talk about that because I've been reading a couple of things online as far as there's a guy named Tanner Colby, works for CNN and does different things. He wrote a book, something called hold on, I'll tell you the name of the book right now. It's called Some of My Best Friends Are Black, The Strange Story of Integration in America. And I think that ties in exactly with Martin Luther King's dream, and being that this is the same week, I feel it's only fitting that we talk about that. And that's why I wanted to talk about you talking about the hillbilly aspect, and now you just bring it into the white dictionary. You know what I mean? And we all do that, so I'm not faulting you but I'm just letting that be known because that's going to tie into the rest of the show. And as far as, are we segregated still? Are we integrated? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just segregated. It's just on different motherfucking criteria.
But we're going to get to that, though. We're going to talk about your little honey bun with
the
2-month-old booty for a second. And then we're going to get back to it.
She got a huggies booty.
and not only was them some fucked up ass moves, it was a fucked up ass face with the tongue out, which I thought went along with that teddy bear with the tongue out on her
shirt. The outfit was horrible. The little nude colored plastic shit she was wearing was horrible. Who picked that shit out? Because that's what I think really fucked her up.
I got another eye opener for the ones who watched it. What about old girl with the tremendous ass with the motherfucker punky Brewster tights on? That was walking around the stage.
Old girl that she smacked on the ass. That she was that Miley Cyrus. That motherfucker ass was humongous. I was trying to figure out what she like. What she?
I want to know who the fuck that was. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She was an Amazon. She was an Amazon.
Like 4 of us. Probably like 4.
And how tall is Miley Cyrus? Isn't she pretty petite though?
Yeah, she's not really tall though. She like 5'8", 5'9". She's not really tall.
That is tall. That is tall for a female. That is tall for a female.
Yeah, she's not that tall.
Well,
Miley Cyrus ain't that tall.
No, it really she is. No, she is like 5. If I'm going more, she's like 5'70". She's a real tall.
I think you should Google that. I really do. I think you should Google how tall is Miley Cyrus, because I really can't see her being 5'7" either. I'm usually pretty good with guessing that.
Flawless is a fan, so I would assume he should be somewhere in the vicinity.
I'm close.
You know.
Well, he's close, but he's going over. I think she's, like I said, petite. I think she's shorter than that, and I think that she would make a lot of people look tall.
Any caller want to take your time and do that and call up and correct us? We ain't gonna do it. We got a show to run. Y'all go ahead and take your time.
You usually go on there for us. I thought you were gonna go on there.
Hold up. Check this out. First of all, she's a grown woman, but she can't drink yet. Not legally. She's 20 years old, and you are correct, Lady KD. She is 5'5".
Thank you. Yeah.
I got that straight from Google. Google knows everything. It even knows why I
yes,
No Wikipedia? No Wikipedia?
No, it usually comes up on the first page of Google. It's like right on the top.
Yeah, Google make it now, so you don't need nobody else and shit. I can put in my name, my arrest record, everything's on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Google DJ Lady KD. I mean, do it right now.
Right.
Do it all
come
together
up
and then do it selfish. I ain't no damn 4'11". I'm taller than Miley Cyrus. Shit.
Like 3 inches above a midget. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Hold on. What the fuck was up with Robin? We won't talk about Miley Cyrus. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really couldn't watch it because I was tired of seeing motherfucking Robin Thicke's motherfucking paw print all in the motherfucking screen. Real motherfucker talk. This nigga suit was tight than a motherfucker. I think it might have been like a couple of inches tighter than Miley Cyrus's suit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, that shit was a little.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Snug.
I glanced at blood, and all I can tell you is I remember him having on a tight black and white striped gel suit. Other than that, I was fixed on Miley.
He like Beetlejuice.
Nigga look like the jail man. You know, it's a jail man. What is that? Is that a Monopoly or something? Somebody be having a whole striped outfit like that.
But you know most of the show was black and white. And most of the motherfuckers who came on the show had some variation of black and white in their outfits.
And then I did watch Drake shit. I was interested in how his shit was because I think Drake is a live artist. His shit was whack. I mean, were there any good performances?
Oh, you know what? I don't want to get off the subject of this, but before we get off the subject of music, I want y'all to tell me what you think about Eminem's new Berserk. Yeah, I want y'all to tell me. Have y'all heard it yet?
No, I saw the advertisement for it.
Yeah, I was about to say I've seen a snippet.
Well, I'm going to tell you, to me, it sounds like, I love Eminem, right? Nas come first, though, but I love Eminem. I think both of them are lyrical geniuses. I love their passion, and I love how they can take things that they're passionate about and just really, articulate it and be different with it. But to me, I was disappointed because this particular song, it had that Macklemore / Beastie Boys /
oh, yeah, I know, but he did that because, his boy was the Beastie Boy that died. That's the whole point of that song. I seen a little snippet of an interview about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was sort of like a tribute.
To me, it just seemed like it was going. What I keep waiting for is
Did you sneeze and I said, bless you. Didn't you sneeze and didn't even miss a beat talking? You was like, I should like to do things sometimes. Like,
No.
You know what I mean?
No, thank you for the blessing, but nobody didn't. Fuck it.
Took you out the
what
element.
the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah.
Took you out the element. Okay, well let's get into a little bit about the little race thing then. You know what I mean? Because I kind of want to see what everybody's opinion is, and I'm gonna read a little bit of what old boy said about it. You know what I mean? Just to see what y'all think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want me to read that first, or y'all want to give me y'all opinions first?
Like what? Have we overcome?
I mean, just period. Your whole opinion on the subject of integration and segregation in America. I mean, where do you think we are right now?
I'll let her go first, and I'll give mine.
I personally feel like Flawless said, because at first I was going to argue that point, but I could kind of see how we could apply it. I was going to say we're not necessarily segregated, but we are. It's just an invisible line, and we can see it, but they act like they can't, and that's how I put that. I feel that there's still segregation. I feel that the integration is visible because you can see us all mixed up together. It's not like all whites on one side, all blacks on the other, but no matter how integrated we are in aerial space, we still are segregated when it comes to certain opportunities, when it comes to legal matters, when it comes to just stereotypical situations and how we're treated, So I think the segregation is just a different kind of segregation. It's not as visible. I think it's an invisible segregation that's going on, and I think that one of the things that probably could help that go away probably won't, because we lack unity. And I think that's the one thing that made us supposedly overcome that. There was much more unity, and I'm sure there were naysayers amongst us even back then. But now it's like we can't come together for shit. You know what I'm saying? If you get a movement going on and you start talking, passionately, and you had that energy within you about let's do this, let's do that. So many people are so worried about you getting credit for it, they'd rather call it a bandwagon and try to get people to go against you when it's supposed to benefit all of us, because they don't want you to be the next Martin Luther King. So that's why there hasn't been another one. Nobody wants each other to get the shine for being a leader. So nobody want to follow behind anybody,
So you feel that we are still segregated to some degree, and it's due in part to either no one wants to step up or no one wants to follow the person who steps up.
Yeah, I think we don't stick together. I think it's the crabs in the barrel. Is I'd rather pull you down and stay down with you than to see you rise above and hope that you help pull me up. And I think that's widespread.
But
and white people know that.
We're not talking about just blacks. We're talking about segregation as a whole. So are you saying that that's our problem, or are you saying you think that that's everybody's problem in America?
Well, I think it has been amongst other races. I hear other races say that we had the same problem. Like I've heard Latinos say the same thing about their own race. I don't know, though. I can't speak from their experience because I've never lived it. So I can't speak about any other race. But I have heard other races say it's like that in their race, too, to some degrees. You know what I mean? Right. Whereas we on the outside looking at their race may see differences. But, you know what I mean? I've heard them express this similarity.
Well, you still can have an opinion on it. You know what I mean? You can have an opinion on Chinese
opinion is
people.
that we suck at it the most. That's what I honestly believe. I believe when it comes to unity, I feel like we are the most easily depicted based on the color of our skin, and I think we should be the most united of all races to basically just stand together, unite, and say, and start, defining who we are instead of being defined by what other people want to tell us we are worth and what we're not worth. I think it's up to us, because just like your mama tell you when you're growing up, if you don't love you, ain't nobody going to love you. And I think that goes, to us as a whole. If we don't love each other and we don't embrace ourselves and embrace each other and embrace the pride that we have for being black people, it don't matter whether we want to call ourselves African or whatever, we are still like an entire race of people. If we don't love that, then ain't nobody else going to love it. And I think that's just the bottom line. And, you don't have no love when you don't stick up for each other and with each other.
Okay, now, Flawless, you there? Turn that down a little bit for us, bro. Now, what's your opinion as far as segregation or integration in America? Where do you think we are as far as, where do you think we are on that level? I mean, what do you think we're headed to or whatever? Where we are at this point?
Just to continue on where Lady KD left off, in housing, we're segregated in housing. We're segregated in area codes, zip codes, geography, as far as you want to take it. Job opportunities, like she said, life experiences. We got some type of feedback. Is that me?
What's that?
With the loud snuff. Hold on, wait a minute. That might have been me. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I got it. Yeah, in those regards, saying, education, because, just to even go into deep with that, the same things that they want to teach, let's say, their culture, they're not going to teach you what they teach them. It just don't happen. I mean, how many people do you know have been inducted in the Skull and Bones Society?
Right.
No, nobody. So the segregation is wide. And like my lady said, it's invisible, but it's in plain sight.
Not to cut you off, but, could you enlighten me? I don't actually know who really is in the Skull and Bones Society. Who actually is in there? Other than they always say president.
I believe it's all white people, and I think it was all men.
All white men.
But can we give a name? Or
George Bush.
Okay.
John Kerry.
Okay.
Verifiable. Check it.
So, but not all presidents. Not all presidents have.
No.
Just a few. It was a couple older guys, but I can't remember their names. Those are like the names that I can think of right now that may be relevant in this time and era right now for somebody to Google or, try to verify.
And I think most of them come from prominent families, and what happens is when they're inducted into this society or group or whatever, it's almost like they have promised success, promised protection, promised privileges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just from it's just like a lot of other
like any fraternity, a fraternity.
Yeah,
you help each other.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The Masons
and
others,
but
okay. Now,
but the Masons are not just all white, though. That's the only difference.
Now, before we get off topic, let me read what Tanner Colby, what a white man has to say. And like I said, he's the author of Some of My Best Friends Are Black, The Strange Story of Integration in America, because this is what sparked me to want to talk about this tonight. So I'm going to try to read it as quick as I can. He starts off, so how many black friends do you have? That's what CNN asked. And he said, it's a question that I get asked a lot. Ever since I set out 5 years ago to find out why your typical middle-class white person has no black friends at all. He says, I do have black friends now, several. He's like, but I rarely offer information when asked because to ask white people how many black friends you have is to pose the wrong question. Now, Reuters had a poll that came out showing that 40% of white Americans have 0 non-white friends. That's not saying black, that's non-white. And only 20% of white Americans have 5 or more non-white friends. So they say, the numbers look real bad, but if you really look at the numbers, they're worse than that. because they didn't look at, rural areas and areas that people live in. And you can take a lot of areas in the United States where the majority is not white, and basically that ties into what they're saying. You can have a whole bunch of other people and have some white people, and they may not have non-white friends, and that also carries over into everybody else's social divide. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they say it's a whole different phenomenon. And it started by the division of whites and blacks, which was the product of 400 years of slavery and segregation. It said that's a social divide that we should worry about, because if the poll had focused on the real depth of different areas and things like that, the numbers would have been much worse. So he says the reason why, how many black friends do you have, is such a terrible question, is because it shows how typical we talk about a race. Even when we try to talk about a race in a constructive way, we usually make black people or white people the object of the sentence instead of the subject. You know what I mean? So he say,
let's take it down.
So he said, as far as he's concerned, black friends are a thing to be acquired to prove one is not racist. The way that the question is asked accords black people no agency, nor does it reveal anything about the real character of the white person that you ask. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So
it's just as true with the black person who don't have any white friends, and then once they acquire white friends, it almost is like now they've elevated.
Hey, I got white friends.
Did you really elevate? You know what I mean?
Right.
Are you any different
But
than prior to having white friends?
I promise right now, I'm not that type of black guy right there. Not that.
Well, I mean, there's many who are not, but there are a whole lot that are.
I've worked with a whole lot of white people in my day, and I've only grabbed, let's say, out of 5 jobs I've had in a lifetime, I've gotten 3, maybe 2 white friends out of 5 jobs. And I don't fuck with none of them today, but if I see any one of them out, it would be like me seeing one of y'all.
Right.
I guarantee. And neither one of you ever heard me throw up. Neither one of you heard me ever throw up. Man, I got white friends, like I got a white, black and white TV, like how they play that joke. Y'all never hear me do that. So most people, I'm going to say, I don't believe most people brag on having a person of other origins, or making it seem like how they talk about Angela Jolie got every rainbow of the family that she adopted, so they can never say she was racist, she got everything. And the reason why I said that is because for me to look at the evidence, I can kind of fucking believe that. Why would you adopt a black kid, an Asian kid, whatever. What the fuck is you trying to prove? You look retarded doing that. I understand adoption is adoption, but the concept of doing it like that is what? Somebody help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That just went into 2 other different things, but we can talk about it. But back to the having friends outside of your race, whether you're a black person having a friend outside of your race or a white person having a friend outside of your race, where it comes to black versus white, not other races.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is a stigma, and I don't know whether it'll ever go away, but it's just a stigma. That unspoken attitude that just comes about when a white person says, most of my friends are black, or I have a lot of black friends, or I have some friends that are black. We automatically get that. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck you telling me that for? Why are you saying, what I'm saying? That's the stigma with them.
Well, I
and
promise
then when,
I don't do that.
Not you. I'm talking about, I ain't gonna say majority because I haven't taken a poll, but I'm just gonna say what I've noticed a lot. And then when you have black people who say, I hang out with white people. I hang out a lot of my, a lot of times they say it in such a way that it's a stigma attached to that, as well as interracial dating. I think that stigma still does the same thing. When a black person is dating outside of their race, you get a lot of bitterness amongst black people who feel that if a black man dates a white woman, he feels that he's upgrading. You even have some that'll say they are, and a black woman who's dating a white man, she'll make it as though she's upgrading, and the white race has to deal with when they bring home a black man or a black woman. It's like they're taking a step down, and that's something that, again, is just, you know, we've been plagued by for so many years. It's just something, it's a stigma. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean a damn thing, but it's a stigma.
When it comes to
can
that
we please bookmark this topic before y'all forget? I don't mean to cut you off. Bookmark that topic, period. Interracial relationships.
Okay, for sure. Back to what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back to what you said, KD. The whole thing is the conversation is becoming about strictly blacks and whites, and actually the author of this book, he actually kind of broke it down into just black and white too, but it's actually what you just said about, you know, you're stepping down if you bring a black friend home or a date or something like that. It's not just white. That's something that's
no, Arabics go through. I mean, it's a lot of races that go through it, even with Jews and you know, people that are Jewish and they bring home a Catholic. You know, I mean, it goes all kind. Again, like you said, as far as Martin Luther King's dream of us all being of different everything and then coming together as one human race, that just hasn't really happened. You know what I mean? That just hasn't happened. And it would be beautiful. Theoretically, in my mind, you know, I would be singing all day if that was the way things were. But it just hasn't happened. You know, I think, go ahead.
The author seems to think, though, that that's like a disadvantage to us, though, because it does hurt us in American society.
Yeah,
you know
I agree with him.
Because he goes on to say that he feels that there are a lot of doors and opportunities that we can't open if we are not segregated. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, I mean, I know me personally. I mean, you know, shit, I can throw my best on and do what the fuck I need to do, but I don't really think I'm as America as the white man or, you know, what people would like me to be. You know, I might be even able to talk a little bit different so that people can understand me more that are not in the urban areas and things of that nature, but I'm still me, you know, and that does hurt you to some degree.
Yeah,
when you're not,
I mean, we're black before we anything. Before we open our mouth, we're black. When you walk through the door, you're black before you anything. You're black before you're mean. You're black before you're nice. You're black before you're intelligent. You're black before you're talented. You know what I mean? You're black first, no matter what.
Let's stop with the black and white thing. Like
I'm being realistic because everybody else can be different races and they can look the same race.
When I say that, because that ain't got shit to do with it. It's got something to do with your upbringing and your ability to absorb knowledge and information. I know motherfuckers as black as coal that speak or talk so-called white and ain't never really been around. There's no such thing as
talking white. You're either being educated or you're not.
But that's what that ain't what you just said though.
That is not. I wasn't talking about that. I never mentioned that at all.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what you said. When you walk in the door, you black. When you walk in the door, but if you listen to what he was saying him being himself is not what the white man perceives he's supposed to be.
And my point was, whether you open your mouth or not, before you speak, before your personality or level of education is even made, known to anyone, the first thing that you are is a black man. That's all I'm saying. The first thing that I am is a black woman when I walk through the door. And that's all I was saying, and that's just real.
That's what I'm telling motherfucking Kushingberry. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm giving you that for instance right there. This guy black is this motherfucking base of this table.
What does his complexion have to do with anything that I just said? I'm just trying to figure that out. What does his complexion have to do with what I just said?
Because
I'm all nigga. Yeah.
Right. Flat out. That's
because
what I'm trying
you
to understand. Because he black. We talking about him. This is what he said. This young man just said, motherfucking Kushingberry said, he doesn't believe white corporate America will look at him as something viable in their market because of who he said he is. Not saying he a bad person. Not saying he dumb.
I never said what I look like. But continue,
right.
Flawless.
Right. Yeah.
When you said
I
heard you because I know you're black, and I thought that's what you were talking about. But
no,
I personally know that you are articulate, so therefore I didn't think for a second that you were talking on being able to blend in well with the white counterparts, because I think that you could very well. I think you could, and that's why I didn't understand what you were saying. I thought you were strictly talking about being black.
No, I get along with real people, but if you talking about real articulate people, I don't, because I'm not even about to play that role. I can use the same words they use, but my pronunciation is going to be different, and I'm not going to change it. You know, you got people
and
like,
you don't necessarily have to.
I hope brother ain't listening. Real talk, you know what I mean? But this is one of my close brothers, and like he get on the phone, you know, because of his last name, and he owns a business, and because of his last name, you wouldn't know what he was, and you would probably never think he was black. So when he gets on the phone with someone and they're white or they're very articulate and all this, I am not lying. If he called me, what's going on, dude? You all right, man? He get on the phone with him. He's yeah, how you doing? Certainly. Lord, yes. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit works a lot.
Yeah, I do that. I mean, I flip the script when it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's necessary to do that, and sometimes it's not. But usually in a comfortable setting, even professionally. Better than what
you do on the regular with us, baby?
Well, I'm just saying, I can emulate whatever I need to emulate to accomplish what I need to accomplish, and that's from getting as good as I gotta get, and it goes from being as professional as I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? And I go where I need to go in order to accomplish what I want. And that's just something I've been able to do ever since I was younger.
I could be very professional, but no matter what I say and how much knowledge I got, I'm still kind of, I guess, hood with my
I think I sound like I'm not going to say I'm hood, but what I say, I'm a black woman. I think that I still sound like a well-spoken black woman, or a black woman who can articulate, or a black woman who's educated. That's what I think I sound like, and that's what I aim to sound like.
I don't still on the same level.
I don't want to sound like my name is Becky. Yeah, well, I mean, if
I would never say you was hood.
But I've heard you articulate on a level that wasn't hood, and you don't sound hood when you articulate that way. So I'm not going to even.
I don't.
You know,
shit,
no, I've heard you talk, and you didn't sound hood at all. I've seen you write, and it didn't sound hood at all. You know what I'm saying? You can flip the script as well, but it's just if it's more comfortable for you to speak, you know, with the colloquial, you know,
this was better
twang or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, but see, I'm not like talking like that either, you know, because it's like I can, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I talk the way I talk.
Right, you being you, and you not far from what you just imitated.
I am super far from it. Oh, we're not going to start that shit again. I do not talk like a Becky. I don't.
Damn near.
It's like no, I don't. No, I don't.
Maybe a Rebecca who won't let them give her the nickname Becky.
No.
She sound like a black. She sound like a white girl who grew up around black people.
No.
But you let her tell it. She thinks she's the ghetto. She thinks she's the most gutter one out of all of them. Like she over there talking about.
You sound like a white girl that grew up with black people.
I think that my tone may sound different, but I think the way I articulate is just like the way y'all. I mean, I don't hear any difference really. I hear Larry motherfucking Kushingberry like go super like hip hopping and shit, you know, like he on the fucking stage or in a music video, you know what I mean? But he don't always talk like that. So just like when he was reading to us the description of what that artist was, what the writer that book was talking about.
That was the best I could do.
But you were doing fine, and that's what I'm saying. It's like if you were speaking that way in a work setting, I think that you would be performing your job perfectly and professionally because you were articulating your words in a way that any and everybody could understand, and you didn't sound hood. So
all
like, I'm saying is if you deliberately try to sound hood, that's not being real either. It's like you might feel more comfortable, but you have the ability to do both.
I hear you. They'll be like, Tom, get this nigga out of here.
Security.
Escort him to the back of the building, please. You know?
Escort him to the back of the building, please.
You call security. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you. That shit wasn't good enough. That was the best I could do. Like I said, I could pronunciate a word like a motherfucker. But, you know, all that motherfucking... Like my man, I can't even do that shit. I can't even
that's what we like to call selling out. I mean, for real, is when you try to be something that you're not. I don't think you have to do that to sound educated. It can work, and like I said, I can do it too. But that's not who I'm going to be. Like if I'm not trying to get a job or if I'm not trying to get something, if I'm just in the presence of other white people, I'm not going to talk like somebody that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm going to talk just like I talk now.
But regardless of how the story changes, it's still a fact of the matter that if you don't sound natural and normal with that shit, I feel it's not really that acceptable. And that's where I'm going at it. No matter how the story changes, whether it's a job setting or now we with friends or whatever, I feel like bottom line is if it ain't sounding like that shit is normal, like I'm pretty sure when Tiger talk, they loving that shit because he's I just want I thank you. You know what I mean?
And really though, bro, he done switched it up a lot though, bro. In real life, if you go back and see these last couple week interviews in the last 6-8 months since that shit that happened, nothing like what it used to be, bro.
Oh yeah.
Well, look at when I call and talk to doctors. Here's an example. When I talk to doctors on the phone, like I had to do today regarding my son, a lot of times the first thing they're going to look at, they already know he's a black child, and they're going to automatically assume that I'm not aware of, you know, how to speak to them about his medical symptoms and conditions and, you know, all this stuff. So the first thing I don't do is try to act like I'm trying to show off like I know a whole lot of huge words. I don't do that. What I do is I talk like a mother that's concerned about her child, and I explain to them what's going on very clearly. Now, when they come back at me with some bullshit, and I recognize that it's some bullshit, then that's when I'll let them know that it's some bullshit by letting them know what I know. And then once I do that, then they want to ask me.
I got one question.
What?
I got one question. How in the hell do we get to the motherfucking doctor's office? When did we get in the car?
Oh, we were talking about talking. We was just talking about how, like, people can speak in different scenarios. So
yeah, but
you
know, a doctor ain't got to accept you. That's your insurance or your money, though. He ain't really got to accept your ass.
No.
You know what I mean?
But what I'm trying to say is doctors will treat you differently based on what they think you know. And that's why I had made a video a long time ago about talking to your doctors about your health and knowing that they work for you and that you should know your body and they know their medical stuff and y'all a team. So therefore, your doctor can't tell you everything about you, and you won't end up talking about, yeah, he told me to take something to begin with a P. I don't know what it is, and you take some shit and die because you didn't, you know, ask questions and stuff. So anyway.
Is it still posted?
Yeah, it's still posted. It's on YouTube.
Where is it posted?
Yeah.
YouTube where? YouTube.com/user/what?
Oh, DJ KD, I guess. I don't even know. No, wait.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Where is
I would plug it. I would plug it. It's been so long since I just posted a blog today. It's been so long since I've been on there, but I just went on there and posted a blog today. It's KIM is DJ KD. So it's K.I.M. is DJ KD.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. She remembered that shit. She probably got it. That's what I like right there.
But I mean, with me, you could just like I said, Google DJ Lady KD, and all my videos will start popping up anyway. So like anytime you Google me, whether my name is together or apart, at least one of my videos is gonna pop up on Google, and you'll be able to go from there and, you know, get the link to other videos that I have posted. It's several different types, blogs, music, all kinds of stuff. So
what about
we behind Kushingberry? We behind.
Any pornos?
Oh yeah, there's 2 pornos. There's one with the animal is bestiality porno.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I posted that one. I filmed it myself. And at the end of it, I say, isn't that doggy porn? No, seriously, it's on there. So if anybody is into that kind of shit, that's on there. The Barbie video, I think it was removed, but that one is the one I have been telling y'all about. That one is freaky as all hell. But I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, that's the whole.
Barbie from the back.
That's everybody was banging everybody. The orgies and all that shit was in that video. So.
Who was doing the voices? You?
No, you gotta watch it. It's not really voices. It's you just gotta see
it. I mean, but what was you though? Was you? I mean, what was you doing? I mean,
no, it's just a lot of different positions and nudity and
Kama Sutra.
S&M and bondage and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh shit! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See, now we get into the top part of the show. I like. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's way far away from Martin Luther the King.
But shit, no, not too much.
Well, you know we don't stay on nothing too long. We always be all over the place. That's what we do.
I'll tie it in real quick. You know why Martin Luther the King never spoke about adultery? Do you really know why?
Oh, I know, but
because he's cheating.
Oh man, he was the biggest whoremonger around.
That's what I say. He loved to fuck. Shit, Martin wasn't playing.
Yeah, he was
we got so many
big head
kids around this motherfucker. We got big head motherfuckers around this bitch now. You know, Martin did have a big ass forehead. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he was
Martin
king.
was getting it in.
But he had a big ass forehead.
You Google it. Martin Luther King speaks on adultery. Never.
Oh, I already know that though.
Google exact height of Martin Luther King's forehead.
Oh
I just want
to
know.
That's it.
I'm gonna say
they probably
4 hands.
No, that shit has got to take 2 hands. You got to use 1 full hand and add 2 more fingers.
Hey, but that's why he was so smart with his shit, though. You know what I mean?
I know. He had that brain.
That brain.
Yeah,
with the dream.
Come out right. Yeah,
he did.
That was all his dream. Used to read word
of that brain. He got that brain. That's what's up.
Yeah, he did. He was getting it in.
He wasn't playing. That's where that shit go. Shit, how y'all love life being? We can't talk about that. That's too personal. Not really.
Ooh, I don't have one of them. Ladies call up, help me out.
You celibate? How much it cost?
Every now and then.
Let all the ladies know.
Yeah, I was about to say every now and then. You know, I'll celibate. Yeah, you know I will. I sure the hell will. Ladies call up.
Yeah, let the ladies know how much it costs. Ladies, the bids start at.
I don't know.
I want to sing about my love life.
You want to sing about it?
This hopeless romantic.
Y'all ready? Are you ready?
Hey, go ahead.
Get set?
Hey, hit the piano.
Let's go.
Hit the piano. Hit the piano for us,
I got love on my mind.
Oh, shit. Hold on. We ain't got auto-tune on this motherfucker. Hold on.
Damn, somebody in love.
Not you in love.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to sing that shit. That was stuck in my head today.
I just bet it was. What was stuck in your ass last night got you thinking like that?
Actually, last night, Tamia's song with Quincy Jones, what was that song? You Put a Move on My Heart. That was stuck in my head last night. And I was pissed off because I couldn't find a video. I wanted to post it and listen to it, but all of them was the live ones. And I didn't want to hear the live one. I wanted to post the so I might make a video for that because I do that sometimes. When they don't have a video that's just, you know, the track, I'll make one. And
not you make your own videos. That's what we talking about. We got to link in all this shit.
Freakzilla.
We don't know about none of your motherfucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How we gonna
I make videos and like I do lyric videos and I do videos that I have like pictures that I've taken and it goes with the lyrics to the videos because it wasn't a video for it or something. So I do everything. I edit videos, do humor, like when I went to the dentist that time to give people with dental phobia. I did kind of like a little short movie with that, with my visit to the dentist.
We need Dr. X or whatever that nigga name on. That nigga
Dr. Ryan, bro.
Dr. Ryan, bro, he tell you about that shit right there. And it could be like the psychology of the circumference of the significance equal to the total vibration area. Like, shit, that nigga do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? That nigga do a lot of shit. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to blow a blunt. I'm going to let y'all talk shit.
And then let Nice Stick call up. The Nice Stick call up is over with.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Is it after 12? It ain't after 12.
Black Dynamite.
It ain't night enough yet. It ain't night enough yet. It got to be real night for Nice Stick to call.
That nigga say after 12. They do. And then get on this motherfucker. That's what I need on this bitch, though. Y'all ain't vibing with me. You know I want to get on some freaky shit. We done talked about Miley. We done found out that Flawless would hit that.
I'm finna call you out real quick. I'm finna call you out, Mr. Freaky Deaky ass. You always talk about you want to talk freaky, but your ass don't never bring up the freaky shit, and you don't never be talking no freaky shit. And then we get our lady callers on here, and they call you out on the freaky shit, and then your ass just want to listen. So if you want to talk about some freaky shit, talk about the freaky shit. Start the conversation up on what you want to talk about.
But can we get the hand clap on that for you say something, Mr. Motherfucking Kushingberry?
You want me to clap? You want me to clap on me?
Oh, man, come on.
You can't be fair. You can't give me no applause on that shit. Thank you, bow. I'm taking a bow. I took a lady bow.
Now, in my rebuttal... and because of those...
Here we go.
What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do?
No, don't ask no questions. If you want to talk about it, be about that shit. What you want to talk about?
Fuck that. Look, what you got to understand, and I'm talking now.
No,
I
ain't got to understand
what you got to understand. No, I'm telling you, because I'm not asking. You told me don't ask shit, tell you some shit. So now I'm about to tell you some shit. First of all, if you want to hear about me, all you got to do is check the previous shows, because like you say, they put me on Front Street. But, I mean, shit, why it always got to be my night?
You don't never be your night. That's not I don't have that complaint. I'm not the one saying, oh, that's what I'm talking about. I want to talk about some freaky shit and don't never say that. So now I'm calling you out, the one who don't never had no freaky shit to say. I'm the one calling your ass out right now.
I want to know shit. I want to know shit. I know what the fuck I do.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I want to motherfucking know. I want to know what's your motherfucking favorite position and why. Why is that one better than the other? Since you want to talk.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one. I'm about to give you one answer. I'm about to give you one answer because usually I don't discuss nothing, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. That position shit, it is not necessarily always the same, but like when I have more control over the penetration, whether it's from the back or me on top or whatever, that is the shit.
Basically, when you can take control, that's the shit.
When I can throw it back.
Throw it back? So not on top?
Yeah. Either way.
No, she just want to move. She want to fuck back. That's all.
Basically.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie to you. We got to document this show because she don't never reveal shit about her motherfucker.
I'm just saying. Now, that's as far as you're going to get with knowing something about me. Now, was that freaky enough for you?
That ain't as far as I'm going to get. That's as far as you want to let me get. That's as far as you want to let me get. Now, what about
you,
Flawless Fortunado?
That's as far as we're going to go right here on this show.
You know me. I just want to come to this place. That's all I want to do.
You just want to come on or in? What did you say?
I just want to come in a bitch face. That's all I want to do. You know me.
Just all on her face.
You're an idiot.
I'm simple.
He want a cream pie her ass.
Yeah, I'm just simple. You know. You ain't got to swing no chandeliers or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
And then callers. We all Aquarius callers. So this is just giving you an example that all these other sides that claim they so freaky, they not the only ones. We got some freaky motherfuckers on this show. We some freaky motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all know nothing about that song, but
that's old as hell.
This gonna be an epic show. This gonna be an epic show.
That's my shit.
Katie said motherfucker about 6-7 times. It's gonna be a great show. You know what I mean? I feel it. You know, I love that. Let's cut. Call us. Somebody, you know, press 1 and shit. Cuss us out. If you can't cuss us out, I'll cuss you out. It don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's cuss somebody out. Call with some stupid shit, please. I want to get some shit off my chest tonight.
This what y'all do. Y'all call and y'all ask Lady KD and Flawless Fortunado some freaky shit. You know what I mean? Some freaky motherfucking
throw us
shit.
under the bus.
No doubt.
Yeah, y'all better call tonight because you know I ain't saying shit no other night ever. And I ain't even going to tell y'all why I'm saying shit tonight either, but it ain't going to happen again.
Hey, but it's just not 12 o'clock, though, so this is the time for my mans to call through and shit. I told you, say after 12, they call it night shit. It's 12 on the dot, so shit. That motherfucker might call up and blow your motherfucking head back, KD. You know he gonna come with some free
you know I'll back out, though. You know I ain't scared to be no chicken. I'm not.
I'm surprised Sugar ain't called up. Where's Sugar at?
I don't know. I don't know the numbers. You know what I mean? I see familiar numbers and shit, but I don't know who is who. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I would never do that anyway. If motherfucker don't hit one, I scare everybody away. Motherfuckers be like,
okay, what's y'all biggest Facebook page? What's y'all biggest Facebook pet peeve? Like, out of all your friends or your news feeds and shit that you see on the day-to-day, what's the, like, top 3 pet peeves that you can't stand to see shit on Facebook people do?
When you take your selfie, when you take your selfie, your environment is not immaculate. I don't give a fuck about you taking selfies. You can take a selfie, but get the motherfucking baby shoes and your mama shoes and the house shoes and the more cheap-ass Crocs. Get them out the motherfucking picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's number 1 for me.
Put the toilet paper back on the roll.
Man,
put the toilet seat down. Just get the toilet out the picture. Just get the toilet. Even if you have to put like a happy face or something over that shit, a sticker, just get that damn toilet out the view of the picture.
And I don't want to see no more of the motherfucking pool tiles, blue dollar store motherfucking shower curtains. I mean, do anybody buy any other color but the motherfucking blue motherfucking, like, you know what I'm talking about? You know all the little squares and shit? Oh, yeah. You'll see that shit everywhere. They blue and turquoise, but it's all up around in that color, and it's just like real little squares and shit. You know, I get tired of seeing that. It's like everybody in the same house. Like, it's my turn. You know what I mean? Somebody buy a different
funny
fucking shower.
You said they in the same house. Now, that shit would be funny as fuck.
I mean, for real.
Oh, my God.
What else, Flawless? I'm sorry to cut you off.
I can't remember what else y'all done named every damn thing.
We ain't named. We talking about your selfies. You talking about the selfies. We just helping you out.
Yeah. The selfies, man. Get that shit together. And then clean the mirror because when you take the picture.
Yes, thank you.
Clean the damn mirror.
For the set, yes. The toothbrush spit all over the mirror. You see that polka dot shit? Get that shit off the mirror, please.
And it's private because you done brushed your teeth this morning and it's evening time when you going out taking selfies. You nasty.
Man.
That means you don't even pay that shit.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
it's normal.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's normal to do, but get that shit off.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's normal to them. They don't even see it clean never, so they ain't noticing.
I can't stand when a motherfucker do what I do. I go on motherfucking stats and fuck with them. I can't stand for motherfucker come on my stat and fuck with me. I got like 1 or 2 dudes I know that do that shit to me. Them motherfuckers come on my stat and do the shit I do to them. You not allowed to do that shit. That's my job. I invented it. That's what I do. I come on your shit and talk shit. You don't come on my shit and talk shit. You know what I mean? And then I hate motherfuckers.
I can't wait to talk shit on your shit.
And I hate motherfuckers who talk about how they hate other motherfuckers' stats. Man, if you don't like a nigga stat, then just scroll past that bitch. Motherfuckers, man, I'm going to delete all these sad motherfuckers. If they sad and you happy, then shit, you doing better than 90% of them then. What the fuck is you mad at now?
Right.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers always, I can't stand people whose stats is this. I can't stand people whose stats is that. How is you letting motherfuckers? It's fun, nigga. That's all Facebook is, the statuses and comments. You can't stand nobody's status. You know what I mean?
No, how about the motherfucker who got the fucking bipolar stat? Once that literally is like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Every other stat moved, changing drastically within 5 and 10 minutes. 1 minute you happy as fuck because you happy as hell, and the next minute is you don't really need nobody. Fuck everybody, fuck the world, fuck niggas ain't shit. Then the next minute you like, I'm sad. I'm sad. I wish I was dead. Where's the bus I can jump in front of? And the next minute, yay. I'm like, first of all, let me post, get your ass some medication, and for real, get some help. Get some help.
Hey, we got a caller that want to chime in for a minute. I'm gonna bring him in and shit. See what the fuck is going on. This is DCR, the Clinic Radio. Who the fuck is this? You press the button.
Hello. Don't get scared now, goddammit.
718, I'll come in your motherfucking area code.
Oh, my bad, y'all. This is B Sugar. What's going on, y'all? I'm sitting here cracking my ass up. I'm sitting here cracking my ass up.
What you laughing at?
That's your ass up, but it's true, though, about the Facebook messages. They be bipolar. I've been reading my friends. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with them?
I know. Everything ain't for Facebook. I understand you want to vent. But damn it, if you gonna vent, at least stay sad for a half hour. Don't be sad and then get happy and then get right back sad over dumb shit. I mean, for real.
But I like the ones that center around the man though. Like, fuck a nigga. I love you.
All of them be around the nigga.
Majority are.
My boo just came by. I hate niggas. Niggas ain't shit.
Right.
I love that shit.
Oh,
and in the morning. Hey, wait a minute, Katie, and then in the morning, I just cooked my baby some bacon and eggs.
And by the end of the day, fuck him. If he want to leave and not take me with him, I don't need him no way. It's like, okay, so he using you for your breakfast and he using her for dinner. So either way, it's just crazy.
Hey, I had one chick that was on my motherfucking news feed. Her ass posted a picture that she had took from, you know how you share somebody else's status or somebody else's picture. She done shared this bitch picture, and the picture had a nigga like laying in the bed or some shit. And old girl was like, funny. I had the same picture of his ass last week. Now he with old girl. You know what I mean? And that shit had me rolling because I don't think the bitch knew that by sharing the picture that they was going to know that she done put it out there like that. You know what I mean?
And also, why do you put yourself out there to think you making yourself look like you the one-up? Now, this is something I just recently saw, too, where the female was like, I don't care if he with you, such, but he come home to me every night. Wow, you want a cookie? You know what I'm saying? Because you sharing a nigga, it's like you feel like you number one. You supposed to be only, and you bragging because you come first. You know what I'm saying? She comes second, you come first. So now you more special.
That's secondary thoughts. You know, you got women out here that's pimps too. They be looking at it like that. You know, she letting that bitch know, bitch. That's one of my niggas. You can have that one on that time, but in real life, he bringing the checks home. He coming here. If he giving you some money, he giving you what I don't need or don't want.
I feel you.
Sometimes it be that, but sometimes it just be. And she won nothing. She won a no good ass nigga who's sleeping with two women. That's what she won. Now tell me about it.
No, listen. See, that's where you going wrong. You looking at it one dimension. Everybody ain't always heartfelt. No, but everybody always in
How
there.
she gonna be sad on her shit? How she gonna be sad on all her stats and then when she finally get her little? Oh, okay, go ahead.
When she get that dick, that shit always brighten up their day.
Man, I don't want to make you sad. I just want to make you proud. Bitch, just make me come. And then don't make a sound. I'm on that good cushion. I go. I got some down bitches I can call.
Hey, penises are so similar. It's so easy to replace.
We can't pay for that shit. We can't pay for that time. Fuck that shit.
But you feel me though, like
too many penises out here for that. It's too many penises out here for that. Women, it's too many penises out here for that.
The way we are made, the way we made up, men and women and stuff like that, it don't matter if it's a billion dicks out here. Once you strike what you need, you know what I mean? Or once she get what she need, that shit becomes a different thing. And now you're dealing with emotion. And it don't matter how many dicks it is out there. And the same thing with guys. When it don't matter how much pussy out there when you steadily hunting down this motherfucker right here, whatever you doing. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, as far as to be sharing it, knowing you sharing it, it's like, why share that one and be going through a lot of drama with the bitch? I mean, from what I saw on this stat, and I'm just talking about me scrolling down her page because I couldn't believe what I saw. From what I'm seeing is she's responding to whatever the other girl's saying on her page. And it's like she look like a complete idiot because ain't none of her friends even liking it, but they beefing back and forth from her page, and I don't know who the other chick is. So she's posting responses, and her final, like, aha, I got you is, so what, bitch, he come home to me every night. And it's just like, but all that other boo-hoo shit that you was just saying, making yourself look like a fucking idiot and like he the shit with the only platinum gold dick in the world, it just was like, ew.
Let me tell you this, KD. Let me tell you this. You know, I got a lot of female friends. You know what I mean? And I know a few females that, I mean, actually their stories are so similar it's crazy. And all it is they met a guy, he got a woman, they all like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna fuck with him anyway. You spend time with a motherfucker, then all of a sudden something happened. Now all of a sudden she the second girl on the motherfucking side, and what she really just sitting there with, what she's sitting there waiting for is for the first chick to be gone, because most niggas is gonna be like, oh, home ain't good, it's all fucked up, I do everything. They're gonna make it sound horrific. You know what I mean? So that's what she waiting for. Low key, she waiting on the bitch to leave. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of women like that, even though that shit fucked up. And that be that emotion shit. That's that emotion shit. When a guy and a girl connect like that shit like that, it may touch either one of them or both of them. You know what I mean? But that is what that shit is. No matter how much sense it make what you saying, which I agree with, that ain't what typically ends up happening. You know what I mean?
Well, anyway, that shit get on my nerves on Facebook. That's all I'm saying. That should just be stupid. That's all I'm saying. Stop doing it on Facebook. You do the shit. If you want to beef with it like old school. Call the bitch on the phone, hang up, and do all that dumb shit that don't nobody else know about but you and her. But don't let all 495 or 5,000 of your friends know how stupid you are. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Make it public.
Yeah, I mean, not just public, but everybody got friends that they know. They don't know that well. They would never pick up the phone and be telling them all their business, but you don't realize you're doing this shit on your Facebook page. Not everybody that you associate with knows your predicament. And I don't think people really, really, really want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they be thinking in the heat of passion. I'm just saying, just stop doing it on Facebook. Inbox. Call her on the phone. Go over to the crib. Meet her at the playground. Whatever you want to do. Just don't do it on Facebook because it amuses me and it hurts my feelings at the same time.
You're such an emotional creature, Lady KD. Such an emotional.
I know. I feel so deeply. I feel so much.
Man, you should know. You shouldn't give such a fuck.
I wish you really knew me. But anyway,
I can tell by your voice that you're really an emotional Care Bear, but it's okay. But you shouldn't be so fucking emotional with Care Bear. No. This is a talk show, so I do a lot of talking on here. If I didn't, I would be quiet.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't take this little 2 hours and really get to know me. I really don't. You know what I mean? It's I want to give a fuck. I do. I want to get a fuck. I want to get a fuck.
The World in 2 hours. The World History in 2 hours. I just watched that program. So you can learn a lot in 2 hours about that.
Well, you couldn't get to know KD in 2 hours if you tried. I'm just saying, it's KD, Kim, Kimberly. I'm one of them DID motherfuckers with different personalities and entities and all that kind of stuff. So
you said
there's another side. Yeah,
right.
There's a lot more to me than meets the eye.
Like multiple personality disorder type shit.
No,
right,
that was a joke.
Entities.
Yeah,
right.
That was a joke, and y'all were supposed to laugh and stuff, but y'all got weird.
Right.
Y'all like, shit. Oh, wait.
I'm like, who did the joke come from? Who did the joke come from? Which one?
Yeah,
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Shit. I really don't.
One of them.
But there is an alter ego when I DJ. It's like KD is totally different than how I am regularly. And that's just
I used to transform
party
a little
mode.
bit. I did.
Yeah, the transformation when you on the ones and twos is totally different. When you pick up the mic, it's totally different. When you feeling the vibe of a crowd, it's totally fucking different than when you in a crowd. When you.
Shit, did y'all ever have to battle each other like in Juice?
No, nigga, I DJed in the dancers back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah?
We had a break dance battle before.
Yes, sir.
Hell no. I like
and
the
she bust
DJ
my
battle.
ass, literally.
We was on a Bablo boat. I burned his ass.
What you mean? Y'all was battling?
Yeah, we had a dance off. Yeah.
Hell no. You talking about you burned his ass.
I started shaking and locking and popping and shit, and that nigga was trying to tick on me and shit. Then he touched my shoulder and I started ticking.
This nigga kicking me off the boat, man.
This nigga tried to tick on me. Oh, Lord, you was fucking crazy. Oh. Hell, fuck no. Hey, was you dancing like that too, Flawless? You was ticking. You was ticking on the motherfucker too. Everybody was ticking and shit.
Nigga. Everybody was pop locker up, rocking and getting it.
And then he held that one finger up and started vibrating and shit, and his little hat was going.
Oh.
I was like, this nigga trying to fuck me up. So then I started doing this water wave with the tick and shit, and I just brought it back up to him, and I knocked his hat off. And after that, they was like, ooh, dude. And it was over.
Hell no. Is this for real?
In real life.
Hold on. No, I mean, no, that was breaking. What the fuck was that? What is that?
Be street.
She just gave me a motherfucking. She just gave me a motherfucker. Hell yeah. That nigga with the motherfucking broom and shit. That nigga had that motherfucker spring like. Hell yeah, that nigga J. Curl was juicy than a motherfucker. That nigga shit was juicy. It was nighttime and that nigga shit was shining.
I don't care how whack that shit is. Every time it come on, I watch the whole fucking thing from beginning to end, and I just be sitting there like, damn, we was whack back then. And I used to love Ozone. I used to think he was the finest, and I'm like, how could I have liked the guy that wore a halter top? Seriously. That nigga used to wear a halter top. I'm like, oh my god, I used to think he was hot shit. Man, Christopher Williams, I used to think and Albie Sure, that's when light skin was back in.
Man, I'm about to say, I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about that. Light skin.
White lightning.
White lightning. Fuck that shit. Ain't nobody light skin on this motherfucker. Is there? Is there?
No.
I ain't light skin.
You light skin?
But I like all complexions. It didn't matter.
No, I got nothing against it.
Oh, okay.
I got nothing against it.
We all one race. We all good. We beautiful in every complexion. If you ugly,
I ain't gonna lie.
Ugly no matter what complexion you are. If you fine no matter what complexion you are.
There's a beef between light-skinned and dark-skinned dudes.
Yes, there is. Me and my sister have fights all the time about that.
That's so sad.
No.
That's so sad.
She
It
tried to
is
play all
so
the
sad.
time. I know it's
That
sad.
shit ain't sad.
She's like, I thought,
It
you know
is
what?
so sad because we are
That shit
beautiful.
That shit ain't sad. Ain't nothing wrong with competition. It make everybody better. That shit ain't sad.
Nah, it's sad when you compete about your complexion and down somebody else's complexion or put yourself on a pedestal based on your complexion. If you ugly, you just fucking ugly.
Light skin back. That's what happened.
Who's that? Who did?
Lionel Richie.
He brought it back.
Lionel Richie, did he?
Yeah,
That nigga didn't even have that shit going on when he was out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man.
That horsehead nigga didn't bring shit back.
Hell no.
Well,
that
guy was out back then.
Who?
Oh, Smokey Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty
Oh,
damn.
They was loving Smokey.
I love some Smokey.
I love his voice. I love his voice. He got the most beautiful falsetto. It's just so smooth. And he can still sing like that, too. That's the craziest thing. He can still sing good.
He sure can.
Didn't I just ask y'all to stop talking about these light-skinned niggas?
Oh, well, let's talk about dark-skinned niggas then.
I
Shit.
ain't bring it up.
The fuck?
I just continued it. That's all.
Oh, no, I'm just
now, you know who I like?
I'm just tripping on how somebody was like, it's a shame that it's a difference. And I'm like, that's the way it is. And she's like, oh, yeah, that light-skinned guy look good. Oh, and that light-skinned guy look good. Like,
well,
what?
that's who we were bringing up. I said if you fine, you fine. But I also think that there's some really sexy chocolate. Okay, like my dude from off of House of Pain. He is so freaking fine. Calvin, you know what his name is. Calvin.
I can't describe.
Yes.
I can't.
Talking about big-headed Calvin?
Yes, Calvin is so cute.
Fine ass.
Yes, he is freaking fine. And then, so you know who is also fine, but he is arrogant as shit. He's also a DJ too. What's his dude?
Oh, Idris Elba. Fine.
Did you just say mute?
Yes, he did.
Hey man,
what
it's
is
better
his
than
name
they talking
now?
about shit like that.
I don't want to hear that shit. Don't sound like no titties and nipples to me.
You ain't bullshit.
I bet you Calvin got nice nipples.
But you know they getting ready though. They getting ready though. You feel me? You feel what I'm talking about? They getting ready.
Yeah. On their way.
Mm-hmm. It's going
all right.
down.
No, but
Nah, this is when you ask some questions, not Flawless. I know you got some. You always got some freaky shit on your mind.
You know what? At this point in time, it eludes me.
Not it eludes.
See, there you go again, Larry motherfucking Cushingberry, telling somebody else to ask the freaky question. What is it that you want to know? What do you want to do? What is it that's on your
what
mind?
What do I want to do is not a fucking question. I think everybody listening and everybody on the motherfucking show tonight knows what the fuck I want to do. So
tell us,
like
say it in detail.
So let's go back
Put on
to
some music and tell us about it.
Let's go
say
back
it in
to the
sexy
motherfucking
voice.
freaky talk. I mean, okay, let me ask y'all this. What the fuck is the problem with talking about sex and shit? I mean, what the fuck is it?
No problem.
I mean?
So talk about it. What do you want to do right now?
Shit, I done told y'all, there's enough shows about me. Go in the archives, on YouTube, youtube.com/user/theclinicradio and blogtalkradio.com/theclinic. Go listen to the shit. Motherfuckers been put me on Front Street 1,000,000 times. I'm not going for that shit tonight. I will fight. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? I don't fuck that. I'm not going.
So you don't want to hear nothing. So you don't want to hear nothing about no uppercuts or nothing.
Okay, I got some questions.
No.
What is the sexiest part? Okay, both of y'all, and you too, B Sugar. What is the sexiest thing about a person? I'm a vary this question. So I'm gonna make it like a more than one part question. The first part: what is the sexiest feature on a person's face to you? If you had to choose one, what's the sexiest? And Okay, you say lips. What do you say, B Sugar?
Lips.
Huh?
Lips. It has
Hello?
to be lips.
You said
Can
neck?
you hear me? Lips.
She said lips.
Lips.
Oh, lips. Okay, and what you say, Larry motherfucking Kushingberry?
I didn't hear the question. I was in the car room.
What's the sexiest feature on a person's face? If you had to choose one feature off a person's face, which is the sexiest? What do you find the sexiest?
Shit, the motherfucking lips. Trying to fucking told you. All you gotta do is lips.
Multi-part question. About the lips, what is it that turns you on? Full lips, thin lips, the way they move their lips? What?
I ain't gonna lie
what
to you.
about the lips?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You already know me. I love them all. So, you know, the size of them is not really actually what attracts me. It's like the shape of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, and they can be thin. They can be full. You know what I mean? But it's the shape of them, and it's just something. Men like curves. You know what I mean? Men like.
Boy, thing about getting my nipples hard now, boy. God damn it, the little sharp lip of the little part, that little lip line right there, boy. God damn it, I'm trying to tell you.
That shit look good, the motherfucker, don't it? Well defined. You know what I mean?
Man.
Well defined. Shit.
And then don't be the one that like to buy that MAC lip gloss. You know, I done found out what type of lip gloss I like, nigga. Goddamn, I like the MAC lip gloss.
Say, baby, try this. Try this, baby.
Try this here. Yeah, let's go on over here to this MAC Condon Hustlers, baby, because all that old cherry bomb and lip balm and Susie chapstick, that ain't what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I ain't never used MAC in my life. Would you believe that?
Man, you need.
I had so many of my girlfriends tell me that MAC is the bomb. MAC is the bomb. I go and I swear this is probably gonna blow a lot of people away, but the way I go through lip gloss, I used to use L'Oreal, and it was shiny, and it would last a little bit, but it was about $8.99. But it was a small amount.
It'll last longer.
So no, I have to constantly keep it all shiny.
Woo!
And so anyway, I didn't hear that shit. I did.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Hey yo, we got a motherfucking caller online. I just want to introduce him, and then you get back, KD. We got another caller, 313. This is DCR Radio. Who the fuck is this?
Hello.
And there is dead air.
All right. So
hello.
All right. The wrong answer. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah, but I usually is the caller here.
Who is it?
Caller, are you there?
It's me. It's Godiva. What's going on?
It's Godiva. Godiva.
Hey,
Long
Godiva,
time
what's
no
happening?
hear from.
Nothing much. Just doing me.
Good to hear from.
Listen to
all right, well, you can get included in the question. What's the sexiest part on a person's face? If you had to pick a feature on a person's face, what's the sexiest feature on the face?
I'm particular to eyes. I don't know.
Eyes. Okay.
It's
all
something
right.
about eyes that because I'm the type of person that likes to look into eyes when I talk. So.
Very true. Very true.
Do you look up?
Yeah, I do look up. I do look.
Whoa.
Wow.
You know what? That's what always make a motherfucker that think that, oh my God, this must be yours.
Man, flat out. Talk to it. Play the flute. This is a microphone. 50,000 watts. We got it. We broadcasting across America around this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one right there.
Man,
yeah,
I think I missed. Did I miss B Sugar? What did she say?
She said lips.
Everybody on the lip tip.
I say eyes. I say eyes.
You say the eyes. So we got the eyes.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody on the nose.
No.
I don't give a fuck if it was big for that. No.
I mean, it could be cute, a nice nose, but it ain't sexy per se.
I'll take a schnauzer. I had a schnauzer before. I'll take a schnauzer.
Right. Sometimes that should be cute.
Right. Cute with a schnauzer, I'll do it. Yeah, sure I have.
Oh, pie face. What was you gonna say, Go Diver?
I'm sorry.
Wasn't you about to say something?
Oh, man, a lot of people.
You was about to say something sexual.
No, I wasn't. Oh no, I was trying to chime in earlier when you was talking about you don't want to talk about nothing but sex, but I'm like, nobody wants to talk about sex. We'd rather be doing it. Talking about it really don't add up to much.
Ring the bell, goddammit! I love that. No. I love that. And I love it.
You got to talk about it on a talk show unless we gonna get together on motherfucking Skype. Is that what you're saying?
No, not in your life.
Well then, what the fuck is you saying?
I'm just saying.
Some more questions.
There's something else to talk about
on
sex, what I'm saying.
Not on my show, it ain't.
Sex is good, but it's a lot better when you're doing it. Some people don't like it. Let me just tell you this. I don't even like that talk about sex because that just aggravates me.
What else? Everything probably aggravates you. You sound like you're an aggravating woman. Let me get your ass off this motherfucker. Nah, next motherfucking caller. My motherfucking show, bitch. Get the fuck on.
A little bit of her foot.
Yeah.
This is DCR Radio. Who the fuck is this?
First they gave her like 10,000.
Yeah.
They gave her like another 10. Then they gave her like
that's some other shit going on that one. We gotta cut that one off.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Okay, look at.
What the fuck was another 10 and another 10? That's 20,
I know,
right?
what the hell? I want to know what the hell.
What the hell? What?
Is it a sale somewhere? I mean, what they talking about?
Yeah, it was a 20 and a 20.
Oh,
20,
yeah.
20.
Shit, I don't know. We might have put them off in some shit. We got indicted.
Shit, I feel like I done missed my cut. I be trying to get my cut now. I mean, you know, bitch better have my money.
Trying to get a little bit of that hush money?
I had that sugar. I folded 2 jacks.
No. You wish you had it. I had Queen.
Oh, my God. We got so much shit going on.
I'm so damn lost. I'm so fucking lost. I don't know how to play shit but Uno. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Oh, we playing poker.
We playing poker.
Y'all playing poker?
And I'm kicking his ass.
Are you really fucking playing poker right now?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Are you really fucking playing poker right now? We can't see the shit.
I can't believe how this motherfucking show done turned in the last 10 minutes. It was a beautiful show.
And then these niggas want to play poker and shit. And I'm mad.
We been playing poker.
Go Diver trying to go off on my ideas. They playing poker. We can't see it. We can't play with them.
I know. That was just I mean, y'all could have taught me some shit about poker. I mean, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Fuck that.
I apologize.
No, man. No, y'all didn't even ask if I wanted to play.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. Somebody named the top 2 favorite commercials on TV right now. Top 2 commercials on TV. Name your favorite top 2 commercials.
Do you know
on
what
TV.
tomorrow is, or do you know what today is? Mike. Yeah, that's one.
I like AT&T commercials. Those are my favorite. Them kids are hilarious. I like those commercials.
I like Farmer's old McDonald in the spelling bee. He was like, spell Kyle. COWEIEIO. God damn it. That shit was hilarious. You ain't never seen that shit, KD?
I watch it on TV.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't really be watching it. I don't really know too many commercials.
Yeah.
I'm going to implore y'all to start watching that goddamn Family Feud shit with what's his name? That is hilarious. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it does be funny when I catch it.
I can't stand it.
When I catch it, it's funny, but I'll never watch it really. You know, I just TV. What it is like I can watch certain stuff and I'll be like, I'm gonna start watching this, but I'll never fucking remember when it comes on again, so I don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? And it happens with everything that I really like except for Big Bang Theory, and that's because it comes on every day. You know, it's like if it doesn't come on every day, I miss it. So,
Workaholics, that's it.
Huh?
That's your show? Your
Big
favorite
Bang
show?
Theory? Hell yeah. And it's not because I'm a nerd either, so shut up. It's just funny.
You've done it.
I knew where you was going. I knew where he was going with that shit. I knew where he was going with that shit. I knew exactly where he was going. I knew where he was going. I'm getting contacts now. Fuck that. I was going to go get me some glasses because I can't see shit. But I'm getting contacts. I'll be damned if I be really looking like a nerd.
What's up?
I wear glasses.
You wear glasses? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I might get me some sexy specs, but I don't. You know what? I've had such a difficult time finding frames because my eyes are big, and it's just my face. I never found.
This is what you do. Have somebody go with you.
Right
somebody that's real honest.
That doesn't help because then they be like, nope, and I'll be like, I know, nope, I know.
I have my
and
sister do it because if my mom with me, she sucks. She can't tell the truth. She'll lie in my face.
Yeah, my mama do it. My mama have me walking out that store looking like Mr. McGee and shit. For real. She'd be like, oh, those are nice. Just to hurry
Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. You know the little blind fucker that can't see shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo.
He be squinting like mad hard.
Yeah, that's how my mama had me walking out. Hell yeah. I'd be looking just like that. I feel a little Tourette's coming on. I want to talk freely about something. I feel like expressing myself and opening up in a way that I never have on the show before. Who wants to take advantage of that?
Me.
Do what?
I got both my hands up.
Okay, go ahead. If you disrespect me, I'm going to cut you out, but go ahead.
I forget. I quit. I quit.
I just say that shit to your ass because you be getting unruly and shit. I'm like, I can't even swing on this nigga. We on the phone and shit. I'm like, you better watch it.
I quit.
Don't quit, reword it, dude.
Nope, I quit.
He can't do it. He cannot do it.
Man, shit, you need to text me that shit or some shit. I already know, dog. All you got to do is change the words.
He gonna still, you know how it is. You know how easy it is for me to get offended about some shit. So he gonna really have to text you and let you be a wordsmith. Because he been fucked up. For real.
Actually, I'm really a really good wordsmith. I just don't feel like it. On the unsyndicated fucking talk show. Radio show, right. You know what I mean?
Okay, I was trying to be fun. I was trying to be sexually fun on the show, but it's just not in my blood.
Sometimes sex can be disrespectful, though.
Yeah, I just can't get with that. I just can't.
Sometimes it can be. Flawless, just ask the nation then. I know it's
ask the nation.
That's what I said from the beginning. I already knew who has some wild shit on their motherfucking head. You know what I mean? But I'm always wrong.
Ask the world, and then if I want to chime in, then I'll just go ahead and, you know.
But you know what?
He said, nope. He's holding back and shit. What kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, wait. I'm going to make it to the end of the show, goddamn. That's what I'm going to do. That way you ain't got long to talk. Right. That way she ain't got long to talk. Not quite yet.
Close enough.
Yeah,
oh, my God. Don't you hate it?
Take y'all time.
Man,
don't you hate it?
Go ahead.
Let the man speak freely, KD.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to take my ear away from the phone.
Come on.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, let the man speak freely. This is.
Well, you know what? I'll be nice, dude. I'll be nice. I'll do it like this. How many of our callers and listeners, women, like anal sex?
I like that question. That's a very valid question.
I appreciate that, Mr. Motherfucking Kushingberry. Thank you, sir. Was I very articulate with it? Did I get my point across?
Yeah, and it was not disrespectful. It
was not disrespectful at all. I don't feel disrespected by that question being asked to our callers. I think it was a very valid question. I don't have any opposition to the idea of, you know, participating in that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Okay, some kind of way we got a caller. We got a caller that just chimed in, so we're going to hit them in right quick. Yo, DCR, who the fuck is this?
Vanilla.
What's up,
Hey, Vanilla, what's going on?
What's up? I like anal. I'm sorry. I enjoy it. I like it.
Wait. Hold on. You called the wrong show to be apologetic. What you sorry about?
No, that's what's up. She called. Hi, this is Vanilla. I like anal.
She's straight to the point. Straight to the point.
Yeah, you got a hell of an echo, but I don't even give a fuck. Go ahead.
But you don't have.
Right, he wanted to hear that shit twice.
Right. Go ahead.
That's just how it is. I want to hear
What do you like about it? What do you like about it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we hear you and us twice.
Okay, the feeling.
What do you like about it?
The feeling. Pain. The pain and satisfaction at the same time.
And does the pain ever get better and just turn to all satisfaction, or is it just painful through the whole thing and you like that the whole way?
No, it actually get better once you relax. So it feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I like that shit.
Now, what's your hors d'oeuvre of anal sex? Do you like the entree of a little finger play with your clit or to reach around?
No, all in and more.
I got you. Okay.
That's what's up. Y'all have a good one.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, I like that shit. That's what's up. Shit, she chimed in, you know what I mean?
That's how I like it. Hot and ready, 5 minutes.
DCR, the clinic motherfucking radio, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. That just showed that I'm not the only motherfucker that be up at motherfucking 12:30 at night trying to motherfucking, I ain't trying to read Harry Potter. I don't know what the fuck Godiva was trying to do. You know what I mean? But I ain't trying to read Harry Potter right now. I ain't trying to read the Wall Street Journal shit. At this time of motherfucking hour, shit, if you motherfucking listening, you want to hear something fucking interesting. You know, shit.
And me dropping these nuts on her forehead is very interesting.
Right. She was listening. And she chimed in, and that was some beautiful motherfucking shit. I actually commend you, you know what I mean? And I wish a lot of other motherfucking callers, y'all get the nuts and the courage, you know what I mean, to do the same thing. You know, all you got to do is give us your call, you know what I mean?
And
whatever.
we get so many females with this hurt. I want to hear some men. I want to hear some men callers chime in and tell us some things that they want to talk about as well. I want all callers. I want us to have callers just coming in and out. Even if you're calling in just like, yeah, I like it in the ass, or, you know, calling in saying I like to do it in the ass and hanging up. I don't care. I want people to just light the lines up.
That's right. We're going to start giving y'all 15 seconds of fame. You can call up and say what the fuck you want to say. 15 seconds. You can say a lot in 15 seconds.
And just for Flawless, if you'd like to take it in the face, just call and say, my name is so-and-so, I like to take it in the face. And you can just hang out.
Yeah.
Some people just want to get that off their chest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to say it. You know, so call in and say it. Say it to us. You know, tell us what you like.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking the little throat yogurt to the face and then to the throat. You know what I'm talking about? Just, it don't matter how you get it there. It's all right.
I mean, you know, right. Sometimes you got to try some shit. You know what I mean? Shit. Sometimes you might be curious about some shit, and that's the part I like about it. That's what I am. I'm curious. Like I tell you, I want to hear shit. I want to motherfucking know shit. And you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, but I'm a curious motherfucker, and I want to know shit. I ain't like the nigga with a billion questions in my head, so I can't answer a question. That's why I like to know what type of shit be on y'all mind. Flawless, I know he always want to talk about taking that shit in the face. You know what I mean? He want to talk about that motherfucker anal. He want shit. Boom. Why we can't let our shit out? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to just hear everything. I like to just hear just everything because I think that I need to be exposed to more. Just to spark my already existing interest as well as to see, you know, if I'm thinking along the lines of some other people, because some people might think of stuff just like I do and haven't tried it yet. I want to hear about that.
Hey, you know we got to get back on this motherfucker, Miss Karma. You know what I mean? I distinctly remember her telling me some shit that we ain't even really chime in on because she always was popping in on some heavy-ass topics, you know what I mean? But, shit, we got to get her ass back on and shit. I know her through Facebook, so I'm going to hit her ass up till we get her to come on this motherfucker. And she'll be motherfucking truthful and honest. And she enjoy talking about it as well. You know what I mean?
And I think she like to take it in the face, too. Shit. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
No pun intended. I ain't stopping nothing. But I like
but
it.
let me see if I'm right about this, fellas. Don't y'all like it when we look up?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Hell yeah. No doubt.
That's what I asked about her eyes when she was in here earlier, talking about she liked the eyes. That's why that you look up. Just do you.
Said like what she say, like it's hers or like it's his or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
And the fucking trans. That's what she's trying to do. Put your ass in the trans.
That's all right. Put me in a trance. Knock me the fuck out.
Hey, fuck that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like them crazy eyes though. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
He's staring at you like you fucking.
Yeah, motherfucking eyes be bugged the fuck out. Like what the fuck?
You like? Are you about to bite me? What the fuck are you doing?
You know what I mean? But other than that, shit, the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I assume that ain't neither one of y'all gonna chime in on that though, right?
What?
I did kind of, sort of.
You did? Y'all did? Y'all kind of said something about that?
About
I kind of just did.
What Flawless asked. Oh, okay. So basically, you said you appreciated somebody chiming in on something that you ain't did, but you was wondering some shit about.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, B Sugar?
I've done it once.
Is that like hell
it
no?
Was really, like, I don't know. I will take a lot. I'll probably have to be completely drunk.
So it went.
I probably might consider doing it again. It's a maybe. It's not a definite.
Right. But it wasn't that bad. Is that what you're saying?
But first, it was painful.
Right.
It is painful.
Well, do you equate it as getting your hair pulled or a motherfucker running you over with a truck? I mean, what?
How about getting your hair caught onto a truck?
Thank you. I was over that. Hair cut on with a truck. That's exactly what it felt like.
Okay.
While it rolling.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, silly them up.
Right.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all chiming in on that. You know what I mean? Shit. Curious motherfuckers be wanting to know shit.
Here. So take off all your clothes.
Okay, well, since we got the ladies on, what's up with the gag reflex? Is that something you have to learn that you're born with? Is it something handed down by granny or what?
I think it's
have it.
different people. Yeah. Some people don't have one, and some people do. Because some people could take a banana and put it all the way, almost down to the whole bananas in their mouth, and some people can't hardly do that at all, and they like.
Some people should start letting other people know that they have these hidden talents. some people.
Maybe they want to keep it hidden for a reason. Right. They are keeping it hidden for reasons, you know. They don't want everybody to know. They want to keep that mystery about them.
They don't understand that.
I kind of think everybody know now.
Or should.
I don't know what if everybody would necessarily know anything. I didn't hear anybody actually commit to being able to do it.
Well, I mean, generally when you know people who do things, most people hang around like-minded people.
So if I'm cool with a chick, I'm gonna be like, hey, can you take a banana all the way down your throat? Because if you can't, I can't fuck with you. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Because you say
cool, but we both gotta be able to take a banana all the way down our throat.
That's right.
Okay.
Because when I'm down, you need to be up.
And every chick y'all initiate got to be able to do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It should be a questionnaire form amongst women, just flat out. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything I can do. I mean, for real. We got to be able to do the same shit or at least top each other, huh?
What can you do?
You need to stand in.
That's
crazy.
No wrong with that shit. Fuck it.
Nah, that's her business. That's her business. I don't even know what she could do. She don't even know what I could do.
Hey, y'all keep that type of shit away from each other though. Y'all keep that information first.
Yeah.
If you smart, you do.
Then they start talking shit.
Because it ain't none of nobody's fucking business.
Y'all get to it. She be like, Daddy, bitch, you suck a banana to the motherfucker. Like, fuck that, bitch.
But generally when people talk like that,
you can do that, then she gonna be practicing that shit,
and
then she
might do better than her.
And end up doing it to your man.
It's competition. That's what she said.
Competition is good. Competition.
I'm gonna do a skill combo.
I'm my biggest competitor. I like to compete with myself. So if that's something I could do, I want to do better next time. That's all I gotta worry about. Just keep on striving to do better and better and better and better at whatever I do.
Okay. Well, here's that question for the evening.
Here we go.
What is your high score when it comes to climaxing, orgasm, busting a nut? It don't matter which one. What's the highest number of any of those you have had in a sitting? I want to go around the evening. It goes to whoever's first. Everybody needs to answer this to me.
In one night, or one shot in one pop.
Well, I mean, just in one. One night. I want to call it one night the whole evening. Or the one fuck or whatever. It could have lasted 20 minutes, or it could have lasted the whole 6 hours. It don't matter.
Shit, I don't know. I really don't.
I mean, fewer than one, more than 10?
Less than 10. Less than
more than
10.
20?
No, less than 10. More than 5, I guess.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
All right. Be sure. So we got an average out of you about, what, a 6 or a 7 or something? That's an average, maybe?
Yeah. I'll say 8.
Say 8?
8.
8.
Damn. I was a working motherfucker, wasn't he?
Go ahead, Flo.
Nah,
who, me? Tell them these about you, nigga.
It's just been a short 3. I get real tender and delirious. I be wanting to fight after that. Fuck off me.
That's probably the average, though. That's probably like 3 or 4. That's probably the average. Me personally, 2 ain't bad. 2 could be like just a regular.
This motherfucker's stupid, I swear.
Have y'all ever had one and then both woke up like, damn, what the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
I had some drunk nights. Everybody fucking drunk, just tried to rush to it, and everybody running the marathon to that bitch. Like it's a ham sandwich sitting on the kitchen counter. Everybody running towards another, like, me first. I got it. No, that's me. By the time they get there, they seconds behind each other.
I didn't get that, but
I got you though. I got you. I couldn't repeat it again, but I got you. You know what I mean?
All I know is I want a ham sandwich. That's
That's what you got out of this? The ham
That's
sandwich?
what I got out. All I kept on thinking was it a holiday ham or was it ham like deli? I really want a sandwich.
It's a honey baked ham, spiral.
Cool.
Oh my God! Don't bring up spiral honey baked ham. Oh my God.
That's what gets you hot and juicy. Listen to this.
Man, I had a dream like Martin Luther King. I did.
She brought it back.
I
did.
Took
it to the bestiality. Did the ham shank wrong?
Man, it was a spiral ham involved, and it was being fed to me, and I was, it was crazy. It was the most erotic shit ever.
Okay, was it anything that happened in the dream, or was it just all about food? Was it all about food? No, it wasn't
nothing about the food. It was just kind of like a sneaky thing that kind of happened. Like, it was about fixing some ham on a plate, and like I was trying to act as if though that's what was important, but that wasn't, and that was sort of like just the something to just be doing, and it ended up turning into being fed the ham and bent over the table and sucking the fingers with the ham on it, and it was just crazy.
Lord, how much?
Crazy as hell.
They said don't go to bed hungry.
Gotta do the flavor play. Wow.
Her and Luther Vandross rolling around in the bed chasing a bucket of shit.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say Luther damn Vandross. This nigga like whoa. Oh shit.
Hell, motherfucking dog. Y'all got issues. Hold on, we got to call her again. See what the hell they talking about. DCR Radio.
What the hell?
Shit.
Motherfucker.
Hold on, I can't even do that. I can't do that.
You got sound effects? You are magical and shit.
Hey, shit, that right there needs to be on the album. I swear to God,
man, that
shit
was
sweet.
Hell yeah, I'm like, damn, that nigga got trans powers and shit. I was like, yes, DCR Radio.
radio.
Hey.
I'm going to take that shit easy. I'm trying to take it. That's going to be next
crazy.
That's going to be
part of the intro.
Hell yeah.
That call.
Yep. Thank you. I'm clapping myself. I ain't even got the sound effect. You know what I mean? That shit was like.
That was whack. Don't do that no more.
That was whack?
Hell no.
Yes, never. No single clap.
Would it sound like I had like little baby hands or something? Because I'm
like on Saturday Night Live, yes.
Hell no. Head detective.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I be knowing some of the numbers. I don't know this one. I'm scared to answer it because I might get cut.
Oh, how you gonna be scared?
Who the fuck this is.
Answer that shit. If you don't answer that shit, it don't matter. We're a radio show. Answer that shit. I don't care. Answer that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all callers know. If you say something smart to me, I'm gonna fuck you up. Here we go.
Yeah.
DCR Radio. Who the fuck is this?
Bitch, you know who this is. You raped my mama.
Hey, dog. All I know, I don't even know. Hey, I don't even know your mama, dog. Or I don't know that your mama is your mama.
Where the caller at? We got a caller for real.
Hey, that was the motherfucking caller.
Oh gosh. Use the baby hands again. That was just so
That was the caller. They still on. Who the fuck is
that
this?
Was
okay,
not.
I read your mama. Who is? I'm trying to tell you. I'm looking at the number. I'm looking
that
at the
Flawless
number, and
playing
the
on the phone.
is on. That was not Flawless. I'm not playing. I ain't gonna tell nobody number online. I ain't gonna tell nobody number online. But it's
what's
for
the 313 number?
So you mean to tell me some freaking loser, some pathetic loser, shit face just called and said, you raped my mama, you fucking no life having. Who is this on the line, damn it? Who the fuck are you? What?
The killer is still online. Stop talking shit. The killer is still online.
Fuck the killer. I ain't scared of you, bitch. Say something.
Break yourself, fool.
Right,
the killer is still online.
This ain't no scary movie, motherfucker. Say something. Bitch, you know where I'm at? You know what set I'm representing?
Oh, my God. They ain't going to say nothing this shit. That shit was funny as hell,
motherfucker.
Hell no. Oh, my God. I'd like to thank all of my motherfucking callers and shit. I enjoyed this motherfucking show. I'd like to thank my motherfucking host, Lady KD, and Flawless Fortunado. I'd like to thank B Sugar, Go Dive Vanilla, and whoever the killer was that just motherfucking called. And I'm out this bitch, man, because I got to live.
You are now listening to DC Radio.
Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. No, I'm not a killer. 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 You ain't fucking with me. 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 Come on. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man.